Hi everybody, happy day 10 to you all. So I've reached 1/3 of the way through of this challenge and I'm super excited about that. Like 10 videos in 10 days is pretty amazing. And to think I'm pretty determined, well I'm very determined to get through all 30. So it's very exciting. So here we are at day 10. So I've dressed Lottie a bit differently today. She's actually in a dress. I'll move that koala in a minute and you can get a full view, but he wanted to sit there with her, and this way you can see his little legs. Isn't he beautiful? He's all handmade. I've got a friend called Lorraine and she has an Etsy shop now called Balgower Bears. It's spelled BALGOWLAH, Bears. So if you're interested to have a look, I'm pretty sure she would ship overseas. She's here in Sydney and yeah, she's been a really good friend. I love her work so much. I have lots of the things she's made. A beautiful rocking horse and another big, not the medium-sized koala, but because this is the small one, but a big size. He's gorgeous too. So she makes gorgeous things. I bought a meerkat for my daughter who loves meerkats, and she does all amazing things. I've got a family of rabbits that I've shown before a long time ago. I'll have to do that again one day. Anyway, so this is the koala. Now that you've seen that he's got little legs, little bottom legs, and they're all jointed, his legs and his head are all jointed. Let me move him so that you can see Lottie's dress a bit better. There we go. Is he comfy there? I think he's comfy there. I keep his tag on because I just like him to have his ID with him at all times in case he goes walkabout like Paddington Bear did. At least we know if he does go walkabout, he's got his tag with him, so he's safe. Anyway, so this is Lottie on day 10. She is wearing a dress by Kissy Kissy. It's the only Kissy Kissy thing I have. And I got it on sale, of course. I try to get everything that I buy on sale, unless I deeply, madly, instantly fall in love with an outfit and just have to have it and can't risk waiting for that one to come on sale in case the size disappears or whatever. Anyway, so this is just a little white dress and it's got images of England on there, just a few things. So it's got a couple of beef eaters here. They're actually teddy bears. And then it's got a double-decker bus there, and it's got a little red phone box and some more beef eaters, and they're just guarding that sentry box there. So that's her Kissy Kissy dress. In the background, there's just very faint outlines of like the London Eye there, and I think that's a bit of, what's its name? Tower of London, I think that looks like, in the background. So it's just got all sorts of different, very pale images in the background. So that's what she's wearing. It's a little dress with a red. It's like what my mum used to call a cookie dress. When I was young, she made me a cookie dress, which was a dress with a drop waist. I don't know why she called it that. I don't know if it was a thing. But anyway, I had a cookie dress, but it wasn't in stretch fabric because there was no stretch fabric around in those days. It was just cotton. And mine was, I think, a pink and white stripe. Got a picture of it somewhere. Anyway, so Lottie's has got this drop waist with a red stripe kind of made in the plain red fabric, and then a little skirt with the UK fabric on it, and then underneath a red skirt, so it's a bit longer than the white one, so you can see it underneath. And then of course she has matching bloomers. Like, what self-respecting lady wouldn't have matching bloomers with her dress? So that's her outfit by Kissy Kissy. It's in a size 0 to 3. Fits her perfectly. It's got little puff sleeves with a gorgeous trim around the edge of the sleeves. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Excuse me, little koala. Let me just try and grab that. There, I don't know if you can see that. Just very sweet, simple and sweet, and just it's got that kind of neck. It's just a plain round neck with that red trim around it. And then to top things off, she's wearing a pair of white patent leather shoes with a double bow on it. They're Mary Jane style, and they're actually size 14, and they're made by Tip Toey Joey, which is a company here in Australia that's sort of a joint venture between, well, the husband and wife. One of them's from Australia and the other one's from Brazil. And so it's a company that's combined forces with skills from Australia and Brazil. So they're called Tip Toey Joey, and they make some of their styles in a size 14, would you believe? So they fit Lottie perfectly, and they actually fit the twins. So I don't think there's a lot of difference between the twin size feet and Lottie's. They slip on very easily. They're not tight. I doubt I could get them on. Well, maybe I could if she had socks underneath, but she doesn't need socks, does she? Because we are heading into summer, so it's not cold. It's just grey, but it's not cold. And, of course, she has to have a red bow in her hair to match her outfit. And that's about it from us, except, just to say, this afternoon's the day I head off to collect my granddaughters from school, and then we're having the birthday dinner from my big granddaughter who turned 10 on Wednesday. So that's going to be really fun. I can't wait to collect them, and they're excited too, of course, and my big granddaughter's excited for her birthday present. So I'll tell you if that was a success or not. I'm sure it will be. I think I could give her almost anything and she'd be happy. She's just like that. I think all of my grandkids are just happy with a present. It doesn't matter what it is, because it's always exciting, isn't it, to get a present. So that's what I'll be doing this afternoon. So that's why this video needs to be a bit quick today. But we've reached day 10, and I'm very happy to have reached day 10. Very happy to have you here watching. And so is Lottie. Now, would you like me to bring that little koala up close? That might be an idea before we go. And you can have a good look at him. So he's made with mohair. He's got little glass eyes. And let me see what his nose is. Oh, it's a piece of leather that she's got tiny stitching around. That's his little button nose, and then he's got a little black stitched mouth underneath. He's got fluffy ears. She's very accurate when she makes her animals. Very, very accurate. She studies all the different aspects of their anatomy and tries to get all the proportions and everything exactly right. So that's his cute feet, which are made of felt. The bottoms of his feet and inside his hands are felt. And then he's just got two coloured mohair. He's got some white mohair under his arms, under his forearms, and then on his chest as well, and very fluffy ears. So that's him. I don't know how big he is. Let me look at the label in case it tells us how big he is. He's number 1. Oh, he's 6 inches. He's 15 centimetres. So it says he's hand sewn, German mohair, German glass eyes, ultra suede pads, a waxed nose, polyester and garnet filling. So he's quite solid to squeeze. Well, not rock hard. See, he's got a bit of give in him. He's beautifully filled, and that just says Balgala Bears. Balgala is actually the suburb that she lives in. It's a very nice suburb. Anyway, there he is, our beautiful koala. Let me turn his head, so he can look that way or any way you want him to. Amazing little thing, but he's just gorgeous, isn't he? So he wants to say goodbye to you all. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you for visiting us today on day 10 of our challenge. And Lottie says bye-bye as well. And I say goodbye, everybody. And guess what? We'll see you tomorrow. Yippee. Bye, everyone. Take care.